So you probably remember this scary video from yesterday. Take a good look at your screens because it shows a car on fire after it hit a historic church on North Meridian Street.
We first brought it to you as breaking news last night right here at 5, and now tonight at 5 we're seeing the aftermath of this really sizable fire from that car.
Incredible video. Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick shows us the officers who helped the driver and the pastor who could not be more thankful.
You can still see the tire marks here in the grass from a car that slammed into the side of this church, bursting into flames. And somehow this church was barely damaged. Looking at it now, it's hard to think. Just 24 hours ago, Second Presbyterian Church was hidden in a thick black cloud of smoke. From the video, even senior pastor Chris Henry thought his church was in trouble.
Obviously, you could see the flames coming out of the car, consuming the car really. And I think my concern initially was where it had made impact, because those doors are wooden, and that of course would have been a very different scenario.
Instead, the car hit this corner of the limestone. Thankfully, 2 IMPD officers were already parked at the church. First-year officers Aaron Duncan and Holly Armstrong pulled the woman from the car. The 61-year-old survived with serious injuries.
Those 2 officers who responded truly were angels to our community and certainly to the driver as well.
Firefighters put out the remaining blaze to find little damage to the building.
One of them said, "We weren't going to let that church go down." And that was pretty moving. Our tagline is a church for the city, and we really believe that core to our mission is caring for the city of Indianapolis. And yesterday we feel like the city of Indianapolis cared for us, and that means a lot.
Now hoping to return that favor with gratitude.
The Spirit of God is present wherever God's people gather, and certainly was present yesterday in the heroism of those first responders.
Knowing it could have been a lot worse. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
All right, thank you, Lauren. And IFD says it is still not clear what caused this driver to leave the road. They believe she went at least 100 yards through the grass before hitting the building.
At last check, that woman, 61 years old, was taken to the hospital in serious condition. Certainly